Hey everyone, it's Brooke, and today I'm just going to chat about the state of my reading and how the beginning of the year has gone. It's gone really well, I think. I haven't necessarily loved every book, but I think my reading rhythm is really good, and I'm discovering some new ways I like to read, and I've discovered some really good books that I've been enjoying. So I've been going really hard on the audiobook route. I normally don't listen to a lot of audiobooks, but I recently culled some of the podcasts I listen to because I feel like I was just using them as filler for when I'm in the car commuting, and because I also sort of have felt like I never really liked audiobooks. But I've been giving a lot more a chance now that I have gone back to script, and I have been having a good time. I have encountered this thing now though where it's do I just really like this narrator or do I like the book? So that's an interesting question I've been pondering because I listened to Grey Sister by Mark Lawrence on audio, and I didn't really love Red Sister. But I loved Grey Sister, but Heather O'Neill is such a good narrator. I don't know how much of it is because of her. But I do think the book is genuinely a lot better, so. But she's just so good, Heather O'Neill. Whereas, I listened to The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden on audio, and I enjoyed listening to the book on audio, but I don't think I liked the book, and I talk about that in my wrap-up, so there's that interesting dynamic. I'm currently listening to Jade City by Fonda Lee on audio, and this is a very adult fantasy. I don't think I was prepared for what this actually is. It's very Asian inspired, gangster mafia story with a lot of street fighting and two warring families, so lots of violence and some graphic sex, and I don't think I was prepared for that, but that's not the book's fault, that's my fault. But I'm still enjoying the characters. I wish there were more female characters, but it's my book club for February. I'm going to read it. It's, I'm sort of invested in the story and see where things go. I know that it's a series, so Jade War comes out in a few months, so we'll see when I finish Jade City if I want to continue. Don't know yet. I'm only 112 pages into the audiobook. But the audiobook narrator is good. Yeah. So January, I've read a lot of stuff. I think I'm at 10 completed things that I've read. And I'm in the middle of 4 other things. So I'm reading Jade City. I just started Maureen Johnson's Truly Devious. I'm reading The Tenant of Wildfell Hall by Anne Bronte. I feel like there's something else. Well, I'm going to start The Kingdom of Copper tomorrow as soon as it gets here. So I don't really plan on finishing all of that. I want to finish Kingdom of Copper and Truly Devious this month. The others can take longer, especially The Tenant of Wildfell Hall, because I haven't read a classic since 2015 when I read Les Mis, and it's been a while, and I'm taking my time with it. I'm really enjoying it though. I was immediately pulled in by the story and by Mrs. Graham, and she just took down the group of people in the village for being misogynistic assholes, and I was like, I like you, Anne Bronte. You don't get enough hype. Charlotte gets it all. Emily gets a little bit, but Anne deserves more. So yeah, I've also discovered that I've been really enjoying reading books, the new releases that I'm getting as soon as I'm getting them. What a nice thing that is. Instead of just letting them languish over there on the shelves, I've been actually getting them and reading them, and that's been really lovely. they're just not lingering. And if I don't like them, DNFing them. I've DNF'd 3 books this month. That's fantastic. You know, they're gone, they're out. They're not gonna sit over there and linger. So yeah, I've also culled my pre-orders down significantly now that a lot of reviews are coming out. More people are getting ARCs, and so I'm able to kind of figure out which ones are worthy of my dollars and which ones need more time, more reviews for me to sort of, you know, figure out if some of the negative stuff I read is kind of widespread among everybody. So yeah, so we're narrowing it down to the books that I'm truly excited for. I just finished The Dreamers by Karen Thompson Walker. So good. So good. What she does, how she does it with her, like, it's almost like these books are paced really well. Like, you want to keep turning the page, but there's also kind of this filter to where it feels kind of slow and dreamlike almost, the way she writes. It's such an interesting tonal dynamic that I really appreciate about her authorial voice. Yeah. I'm watching some TV too. Finally, again, I've been in the mood to watch some TV stuff. I'm in the middle of the 3rd season of Schitt's Creek. Schitt's Creek is so good. So good. And I'm very picky with comedy, but it's just so good. So lovely. Like, it's really clever and funny, but then, you know, there's some of those like really heartwarming, poignant moments that kind of sneak up on you, which I really love. I also am trash for Johnny Bernthal, so I've started season 2 of The Punisher. Watched the first 3 and they've been enjoyable. And I'm continuing to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine and The Good Place as they air. So, a lot of comedy. I'm not normally a comedy watcher, so that's interesting to me that most of my TV watching right now is the comedy. And I am trying, so every summer, I don't know if I've ever said this here, but I pick 2 TV shows that have sort of run their course, they're completed, and I binge watch them to catch up. Like last year I did Teen Wolf and Brooklyn Nine-Nine when I thought Brooklyn Nine-Nine wasn't going to be coming back, but now it's back. So this year, I'm thinking about which TV shows I want that to be. I know one is going to be The Americans, and I'm thinking the other is going to be Psych. I've never watched Psych, so that's what I'm considering, but I'm still pondering that. There's a few months left. I like to start that around June, so yeah. I'm excited about King of Scars. You guys know I like the Six of Crows duology so much. I do like Nikolai, so King of Scars, but that won't be read until February. That's how life is going. Today is Monday. It's Martin Luther King Jr. holiday day. And I am at home. I need to go to the grocery store. But I thought I would just have a chat. I was supposed to redo all my shelves this weekend, and I didn't. Because I think I need to buy like a TBR cart. I know they're all the rage and it's such a trend, but I really think I actually need it. Because one of the reasons I haven't rearranged it is because I have like a shelf. So this shelf is like my like immediate TBR shelf, and I want to put this in a cart. So you have like, these are all the new books I bought in 2019 that I haven't read yet. These are, so it's like books to make sure I'm reading diversely, but also these 3 on the bottom are from the Tournament of Books shortlist, and this is Brittany Cooper's Eloquent Rage, which I want to read in February, in nonfiction, because I have to remind myself to read nonfiction sometimes. And then this stack is just like some books that I'm very excited about. And obviously, all of these books can be all of those things at once. But this is just sort of the immediate stack that I'm pulling from right now. And I want them to go in a book cart. And so I feel like I can't like rearrange this stuff until I figure that out. This is like a vlog without being a vlog. Because I just want to chat. You know, my dream of being on BookTube was just to chat. To be very informal because I'm very informal. But instead I just think I've come and been a terrible formal booktuber. Yeah. So this is like a live show without being a live show. This is just me talking to myself. You guys, I've been here for 6 years. Some of you have been with me for 6 years and have watched for 6 years, and I really appreciate you. And I think to that point, I might start next month, not this month because I didn't work it into my budget, but next month to, at the end of the month when I do like my final wrap up, to give away my favorite book every month. And just spread the love out into the reading universe. I might not do it every month. Maybe every other month or like once a quarter, I'll give away a couple of my favorite books from the quarter. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. But I do think I want to start. The quarter thing sounds good now that I'm thinking about it. So like in March to give away like a couple of my favorite books I've read. And then in June and September and December. Would you like that? I think it could be fun. That's easier to work into my budget quarterly. Because I do have a budget. Yeah. Okay. Well, I am going to go now. I hope you're having a great week and that you're reading things that make you happy and putting down the things that don't make you happy, and that Monday is going, yes, probably not Monday when you're watching this. Whatever day it is, I hope it's a good day.